No Matters Happy Hour.
And thank you for joining us on our chat show. It's a Monday. Welcome with myself, Scott Jones, and Mr. Andy Lee. Oh, that way.
That way.
I forget whether it's backwards.
Why is my hands doing nothing? They're not even changing. That way, innit? Over there, it's Scott Jones.
Which is weird because I'm normally backwards at everything, but that time I was the right way around.
That's really weird trying to point them in the right direction, to be fair.
Yeah.
Makes me
You have to remember to be the opposite way.
Makes me feel a bit uncomfortable, that does, Scott, to be fair.
We don't want that on a Monday evening, should I say, in the afternoon.
No, Lee Whitehurst is here for 5, but we don't start at 7, Lee, so good effort. Hey!
There he is, straight away with the jokes.
Ooh,
It's good to see Lee back on. We're missing him on the show a little bit. We'll have to get him on as when he's got some time, Andy. We'll have to get him on as a guest.
Yeah, we'll get him on. We'll invite him on. We'll invite him on. Get him on.
Yeah.
Go and tell us about the potholes are being filled and all that lark. Yeah.
Yeah, and Mr. Smalls, as I call him, we'll get him on.
Mr. Smalls, okay. You'll have to tell me about that one. You'll have to tell me about
NMS.
Game. Yeah.
Yeah. John's on. Say hi, Scott. Hi, Andy. Hi, John. How we doing? So, I didn't actually
Everybody watching Boris, mate?
say it, Andy.
Is everybody watching Boris? Is that what's happening? Is that why we're a bit slow this starting?
I think so. I mean, I was quite late back for it. Watching it. It's been quite an interesting watch to see where we're going with all this.
Yeah, I've got to be honest. I copied a thing off Twitter earlier today, a bit of a leak that they put on, about an hour ago, to be fair, when he'd done his internal government one. Somebody put what they call it, like, I don't know what you call it, like a profile thing together, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. And to be honest, I've never had a complaint about the bloke, but I think that's fairly clear and good, and we know where we're going. Caveats just in case.
When you said you saw a leak on the internet, was that one of your family relatives, or?
It was just my own video. Yeah, just my own video. Me, come on, Scott, man, let's go. Let's go.
I can do them as well, mate. I can do them as well. We're all there.
Let's go. What we got on? John Deacon, he's okay. NMS and that. I'll catch up later. She's not watching it. Oh, look at this. You're already on, Scott. Yes, Lee, seen that. I think it's a great. I'm not into politics, as you know, but I think this is a great roadmap out with the caveats of just in cases. For me, this is a clear indication of where we've all got to do and go. So happy days, mate. We're on the light at the end of the tunnel, innit? Anyway, let's move on.
And I think that's what people wanted to see. I've also been rumbled by RWS.
You have been rumbled.
She knows that's exactly what's happening. The T-shirt is under here, ready for a reveal. In a new feature called Scott's T-shirts.
Scott's T-shirt. Scott Tees.
Nice.
Scott Tees. That's what we should have done there. Evening, Lou Smith. Good evening, RWS. My girls in town. What we got? Lee's barking on with some rules there of what's happening. All goodly in it, mate, to be fair. Craig, good evening, Craig. Oh, we got some Craig in, haven't we, later, Scott?
We have got some pictures of Craig appearing later on.
You've gone look like you're on CCTV Crime Watch.
Okay. I have just had a message pop up saying I'm getting low, bad connection on my Wi-Fi, which is weird. I'm not even on Wi-Fi.
You're very pixelated, my man. Very pixelated. You look like you shouldn't be on there. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, I'll see if we can fix that, because I've got to look in all my glory when I'm wearing my T-shirt, haven't I?
Right, you've got to get that sorted, mate. If you want me to hold the fort while you get yourself sorted, because RWS will be all over it. She'll be sending messages and sending angry emails addressed as Mrs. Wood Sunderland from Tunbridge Wells. That's what'll happen. They'll all be coming in.
No, I can't.
Even the mothers on. Look, hi both. I'm watching you, not Boris. Good on you, Linda. And agree with you, Andy. Obviously, you will, Linda. Saw it earlier. It's very straightforward. It is. Face is looking forward to starting the Morris dancing again. John Deacon's asking, do we know this man? Which man is it? Oh, do you know this man? I'll see what you've done there, John. Yeah, is this Scott? Do you know this man? Yeah, that's what you look like, Scott. You're really pixelated. In fact, I'll take a photo and send it you. Will you get it if I send it you?
Yes, I will, yeah.
Hold on then. Let's take a picture and I'll send it you.
I'll look clear my end, so.
I'll put you against me, and you'll. Well, actually, it's nice. It's awful. It doesn't show as bad on the picture, but it isn't good. Let's find Messenger. I'll send it. Yeah, Scott, send. There you go. Send you that, mate. It doesn't look as bad as it. Oh, it seems to be clearing up a little bit now, but.
Okay.
There you go. Good evening, Lockie. Lockie's in town. So if I call you Lockie in it, Martin, RWS as I can. So I'm going to go with that if that's all right with you, my man. Muzz. RWS wants to be called Muzz. Craig Murphy's got to open the hairdressers. Lee Whitehouse needs his doing. NMS. Oh, no, Scott, you've cleared up there by the look of it, mate. You look like you've cleared up.
There we go. All ready for the reveal. That's good to hear.
You need subtitles. Susie Griffiths, look at you two, my two most favourite fellas ever. Well, what can you say? What can you say?
She probably says that to all the famous hosts, doesn't she?
He does, yeah. I got one guy at work now calling me Hero. He just keeps calling me Hero. He's like, all right, Hero. That's all he keeps calling me now. And he's one of the other teachers. See,
I'm the same. Like, I get called a lot of 4-letter words at work as well, but it's not Hero. It's not one of them. There's a...
John Deacon, you're right. Cheers, Martin. Thank you very much for confirming I can call him Lockie. Faith says, you look like you should be advertising Brentford nylons. See, Scott won't remember Brentford nylons, will he?
No, I'm a babe. I may look 50, but I'm actually just a baby.
NMS is going to cut her home tomorrow. She's looking like a throwback from Charlie's Angels. Farrah Fawcett, isn't he? She'll never force it. Gently does it.
Just go back with Susie. We have got some pictures. We've got a picture of Susie to come up as well later. So we did ask for some pictures of you all from yesteryears, shall we say? And I
will send you faces out of courtesy, mate.
Okay, I'll see if I can get that in the system.
I did mention it to you yesterday. I'm going to send. I'll forward it to you now. Can I forward it on Messenger though? Can I forward it on WhatsApp when you pick it up?
Yeah, I can load WhatsApp on here. We've got all the technology in there, mate. All the technology.
You're the main man. I'll send it on there. Forward. There you
I just can't get my camera non-pixelated, but I can do everything else.
There you go. We got that. NMS, you're clear now. Bit of love going on from Lou and Susie. RWS's mom, Linda Woods. Linda Woods, that's RWS's mom. We need a middle name for her. Well, that'll do. Like Linda Woods, won't it? She's saying that's better, Scott, as well. Susie, she was cute then. We need to see what Brentford nylons were about.
Not a clue with that one.
No, it was Brentford nylons was furniture, was it? Or was it clothes? I can't remember if it's clothes or like material. Let me Google it. on this computer.
While you're Googling that, Andy, should we go to the main feature? Because I feel like I want to be there for most of the show.
Okay.
So should I now reveal this week's T-shirt?
You can. I will just tell you what Brentford nylons is before you do it, and then we can do a massive reveal. The purveyor of nylon bedding, shirts and slacks, famous for its 70s advert starring Alan Freeman, went into administration in February 76, disappeared after it was sold in 1997. There you go.
There we go.
So we can have the big reveal
here on the show. Right.
Here we go. It's RWS. Let's check RWS because she'll just go ape if she misses this.
Okay, I'll do it. Can you confirm that you're here? I feel like I should have queued up some sort of like music for it.
Let me see if I can get some on the phone. Hold on.
Leave your hair on.
What sort? Yeah, hold on then. Let's see what I can get on the. I don't know what the. No, that's not what we want. Let's see if I can get some. Just see if you can hear it from me.
We seem to have a lot of pixelated problems right tonight. RWS says, Andy, you've gone pixelated now.
Well, right, okay. I've got the music. I think this is it. Let me just check. Yeah, here we go. Right, okay, we've got the music. I can put it through Spotify. Hopefully you'll hear it. RWS, she says she's ready. Scott and Linda Woods wants to be known as LMW now. So LMW and RWS, here we go. Right. Are you ready, Scott, for the music?
I'm pretty nervous about this, but I'm ready.
Don't be nervous, mate. They're very, very. They won't bite. I don't think any of them. Ladies. Oh, Linda's coming in with "You're Too Sexy for Your Shirt." Hold on. Nice.
There we go.
Nice. Nice.
So with a body like this, who needs hair?
Class. Got the moves, the body, and the no hair. That is there. That's right up with one of the best reveals ever. That is. What's the show that does reveals? I can't think. There's something that does reveals, isn't it? That's class. With a body like this, who needs hair? Scott's t-shirts, part of the new phasing of the show.
Yeah,
brilliant. JB, you've just seen the first ever revealing of a Scotty shirt. Yeah, and there it is.
I mean, you can watch this back later. So if you feel like that's the best moment of your life and you want to watch it back, then feel free. We can clip it. We can put it on Facebook. I mean, I'll probably be selling it for £5 a video.
Come and see the Bourbon. I'll just watch it, Scott.
You'll probably see me at playboy.com very soon.
Centerfold, isn't he? Big staples. Right. Happy day.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to make much money from that. Let's be honest.
I'm not doing it, Susie. I haven't got anything underneath. That'd be rude and wrong. This is a family show. But I have got my own little section coming up very shortly, I think, when Scott's... you go on OnlyFans, Scott. I know a girl that can help you set that up.
Nice. I've tried it before, but they actually paid me to turn it off. So,
no fans. No fans.com, innit?
Yeah, very little.
Yeah, very little fans.com.
Maybe later. I say, well, I mean, Andy, do you want to do your section now while I queue up some of these pictures?
Yeah, okay. Can question. Do you want to throw a question? We got any questions, Scott? I don't know if you've had a chance to do anything like
that. I can get some questions up.
Okay, whatever you like.
But if you go for your,
I can go through
your section.
Yeah, I can do that. I don't know what music we need. Some music, do we?
I mean, I've got something we could use for you.
Oh man, let's go then. Let's go. Your turn.
Right, so I'll introduce you and then we'll put the music on.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so coming to you with a new feature. It's Kidderminster's COVID hero himself. And the new feature is being Andy Recommends, where he brings one item each week and he recommends it to you. Or sometimes, does he recommend it? We're about to find out. Join Andy. I mean, that's not the music I wanted. There we go. So, my Spotify is not playing. It's not playing what I've asked it to.
Oh, come on now.
I'll
run with it. I'll run like a professional. You can tell me when it's there.
I mean, to be fair, I gave it a big up, and then
I feel we should wait now.
Yeah.
Just rewind this bit, folks, if you're you're waiting at all. By the way, aceface.com, if anybody wants mod clothing, t-shirts. I know he's got lots of different emblems coming out at the moment as well, which is quite classy. Same style, but different clothes on. I think that's a great idea, Alex, when you watch this. Happy days. Good idea. And that was me, a free prompt, actually. A free shout-out for aceface.com. Kiddie brand.
Annoyingly, the song that I was looking for, it's a great little piece of music. It's not even on Spotify.
I feel you've killed my moment, to be honest, Scott, now.
I feel like I had such a great moment.
You have.
And you did so well for me, and you smashed it for me.
Yeah.
And I've just absolutely come in and ruined this for you.
Yeah, Sarah, I'm with you. He's let me down. I feel like he's just gone, well, we peaked and that's it.
Yeah, this is my moment of stripping, and that's it. You can't have yours.
We practiced this for 2 hours yesterday afternoon, and we had it down to a fine art. We had it scripted and everything.
But I think
face. He has mugged me right off face. He has. Danny Dyer would be not impressed. He's magged me right off. Yeah.
In front of your pals? I'm bugging you up in front of your pals?
On my manor, in front of my mates. Magging me right off in front of my pals.
I think I can make up for it now. But I'm just worried if this goes wrong for a second time.
Well, if you go, I'm gonna roll with it like a professional if it goes wrong again.
I found it on YouTube, but I'm just hoping that it
that
it works. Because we're gonna have adverts first, aren't we? So that's
I'm gonna have a malted milk while I'm waiting.
that's gonna ruin that. But I think we should be able to play it if you can hear it.
No, just about hear that. What? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you tonight the bandana face mask. Where have I gone? With ear loops. Now, the problem I've been having lately at work, pre this half term, is getting beard curl. Because the modern masks, they sit there and it gets the old curl on. So I Googled beard masks. Now, some of you might have seen that I was violated that they weren't medically professional, but I don't give a monkeys because they're the same as every other thing I've worn. But I've got to say, I'm really impressed. They effectively, there's no COVID promise on any of this, but they're a deterrent. They're a protection. They effectively prevent the damage of dust, sunlight, saliva, and ultraviolet rays, which is really good if I didn't want to get a suntan beard. One size fits most. It's 17.5, or just over 17.5 inches that way, 9.3 inches ear to ear. It features super stretchy material that accommodates most head sizes. It accommodates mine, so it must be right. And it's polyester, so it's washable. They're lightweight, breathable. Then the moisture wicking fabric, to be fair, I mean, it transfers heat and humidity away from your body like you wouldn't believe. And outside, in the lovely weather we've had today, it keeps you cool. I mean, it's got a quick drying fabric. That's been amazing today because it does make you, having a beard and having this on all day, as some of you will know, it makes you sweat a bit around the old face. But it dries in minutes, not hours. I mean, that's just fantastic. And of course, I'm using it in my day-to-day job, so I've got to wear one all day, like many people who are heroes. That's me. But you can use it for snowboarding and stuff. So tomorrow or the weekend, I might go snowboarding because it's like them things with wings. You can play the piano and roller skate. This can do things. You can snowboard, hike, motorcycling. So I'm going to do all them things a weekend with this on. So that's, I've got two. I've got one here, you know, like just bright colours to make the children smile at school. So highly recommended. Great price. I think I paid something like $7.99 each. They're not scientifically proven to protect you from COVID, but what is? So I can highly recommend the Arkim unisex bandana face mask from Amazon, $7.99. Have fun with that then. See you later.
Whoa, what a feature that was. I mean, it was let down by the intro. I'll accept that. But you made up for it. You smashed it in that. We do have a few questions though.
Okay.
So from Matt, from Face, he says that within that mask you could tuck your in on a cold day.
I think I could. Well, to be fair, on a cold day, mine are already in. Truth be known, they've gone, all gone, and then come out they're like a squirrel. I'm like an inbred squirrel. I hibernated myself.
I don't know where to go with that. But the next question was also from Face, who wants to know, does it absorb dribble?
It does absorb dribble because the problem I had with the other ones I was wearing as well, because you've got this all the time and you get like running around chasing the children who are having fun and we're playing chase, you get sweaty mouth, but it looks all obvious. With these, it's not so obvious. So yeah, they do collect the moisture. They wick, I think is the professional word. They wick.
And that's why you do the recommend bit, because bringing out words like that, descriptions.
Yeah. Wick, you've got to wick.
It's a good idea, but do you scare the kids? Says Luke Smith.
I don't. I wore the actual this one today. I wore the moons and the stars one today, and to be fair, they never sort of said anything about it. I have just realised that if that folds there, that could be a right dodgy looking chin, couldn't it? So I'm glad it sort of goes, and it's obviously the moon and the stars. That's all I've got to say. Woo! Yeah. So Lockie says I should be on QVC. Obs.
I think you'd be great at that. Yeah, doing that all like.
I can do all that. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy. Sell a sand to the Arabs. Easy, innit?
Right. Any more questions? Doesn't look like it, but Susie says that she would buy one from you, a hero. It would cover my multiple chins, Susie.
Well, I'm hoping it's going to make my beard grow straight. That's what I'm hoping it'll do. Instead of it going, that's the plan.
So the plan isn't actually to protect yourself and get it's to groom the beard. That's even important.
Yeah. The reason I bought these or was looking is to protect the beard. I was already wearing a mask to protect the people around me, but I wanted one that wasn't going to make my beard curl up. So that's the primary reason for these. But obviously, secondary reason is to actually obviously continue protecting others as well.
Fantastic stuff. NMS says she's creasing here at this.
Who's that with YouTube?
Her face says, could it double up as an emergency pants should you have an accident?
Well, I think, to be honest, you could probably wear one on each leg, couldn't you? I don't know where you put the loops, I've got to be honest. But I mean, I was thinking about wearing it in the summer if I lost a bit.
Yeah, you could do, yeah. Could have a little. They look lovely, don't you?
Who's that? Does somebody want to have a word with that bloke on the YouTube there, Scott? What's that? Can we block that knobber on the YouTube? Sorry, guys, but can we block that YouTube comment?
No one else can see it, but he is currently blocked.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sorry, it's nice to see someone who's watching on our YouTube channel, to be fair.
Yeah, we got somebody on YouTube watching us who was abusing. And also, I know there are people on here that wouldn't have been too happy with what he said either. So it's best you don't see it because I think your words would have been a lot harsher than mine, to be truthful. So thanks, Scott, for blocking him.
That's great, though, because I've never actually had to block anyone before. So I feel like we've done a bit of an achievement here tonight.
Well, mate, thanks, Anne. His words were, yeah, anyway. So whoever you are, mate, if you're watching on here, make yourself known. We'd be happily have a chat with you. Anyway, he's gone. So thank you, Scott.
Yeah, it was our first troll getting there.
It was.
Love that.
I've been watching Sons of Anarchy and things. So, yeah, you just want to be wrong program I've been watching lately, mate, for you to get on our channel. Anyway, let's move on. Keep it positive. Let's go.
Yes, let's. Right. Talking of being positive,
yeah.
We want to see how many people can answer some music questions.
Ooh. Nice.
So I've got some music questions ready. I'll be honest, I haven't read through these ones yet, so they could be anything. But these are the sort of questions I would normally have in my quiz that I run on Tuesdays and Friday nights. So if anyone is interested, I'm just going to give myself a little bit of a plug here. But I do run quizzes that are free to take part in through lockdown, and that every Tuesday night and Friday night. I do have a Facebook page, which is Worcestershire Smartphone Quizzing, and it gives you all the details on there. The quizzes are answered on a smartphone or tablet, so you don't need to wait for an answer or copy anyone else's in the chat. You submit your answer on the tablet, and then 10 seconds later, we tell you what the answer was and who was fastest to the answer. If you're fastest, then you get a bit of music playing. We have a little dance around as a little victory. On my quizzing page, there is also a video from Friday nights, so you can have a look and check out the quiz.
What was the quizzing page, Scott? Just remind me.
The quiz was Worcestershire Smartphone Quizzing.
Worcestershire Smartphone Quizzing. That's the page you want to go to if you want a professional quiz for your friends. yeah.
So we're going to give you a taste of, we're going to give you a bit of a music quiz. But this one will just be putting your answers. I mean, how best should we do, Andy? Just put answers in the chat?
Yeah, let's just have some fun with it, mate. We're not scoring and giving prize away at the moment. We will be when we're big enough, but not in a minute.
So Lou says, what does your T-shirt say tonight, Scott? It says, with a body like this, who needs hair? I mean, I feel sorry for Lou there because it sounds like she's missed the big reveal.
I was just thinking that if you've missed the big reveals, Lou, then you missed something special. Who's subtitles? I think you can choose to have subtitles, can't you?
Yeah, you choose those yourselves. You can turn them on or off.
And
but I've watched them back sometimes with subtitles, and they say completely different to what we're saying. Some of it can be quite funny.
I don't know where they are. So if you're watching on Facebook, I don't know how you do it. If you're watching on YouTube, you go to the little CC at the bottom of the screen, and that will turn them on or off. But,
yeah, I think on YouTube, I can't remember exactly where it is, but it's the same. if you're watching on a phone, you tap your phone, bring up the menu, and there's a little subtitles section on there, or captions, I think they're called, in there. There you go. 3 dots, top right, turn captions off.
Thank you, RWS. LMS's daughter. Just get that out there.
Right, then, should we go for question 1? Who's ready for question 1?
Let's do it.
All right. So lights go out and I can't be saved. Tides that I tried to swim against are the opening lines to which song? So lights go out and I can't be saved. Tides that I tried to swim against are the opening lines to which song?
Tides go out and I can't be saved.
Tides that I tried to swim against.
Oh.
I mean, remember, no Googling. Just put down what you think. We want to see your true answers here. Do you know? I mean, normally in my quiz, you'd only get 10 seconds to answer this. So we're being generous. Lights go out and I can't be saved. Tides that I tried to swim against are the opening lines to which song? Matt Calvert says, Grandad Clive Dunn. NMS, I know the words but can't think. I mean, that's the word, isn't it?
Of course you do, yeah. I know, wrote that. Is it Coldplay she's saying?
It could be. It could be Coldplay, but it might not be.
Yeah. Do you know?
We're gonna. I mean, and I think that someone's accusing you of looking this up.
I am looking on there, but I'm actually not looking for these. I've just thought of something, to be honest.
Okay, we'll trust you on it.
I'm actually gonna send it to you, Scott, as an idea.
Okay.
I'll send it on Facebook Messenger. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So we have a few suggestions come in. So Sarah is saying Clocks by Coldplay. So that's the second Coldplay we've had.
It is. Clocks. A loose miss gone for OMD. I'm surprised RWS doesn't throw her at him. She's usually pretty good at music. I've sent you that message, mate, on the messenger.
Fantastic. Whoa.
Susie Griffiths is creeping. NMS just clarifying she's cheating by telling us she's not. Brotherhood of Man, nice shouts. I don't think it's Save All Your Kisses for me, is it? I haven't got a clue, if I'm honest. So I think we're going to have to go with, we seem to have a Coldplay theme there.
Well, Susie hasn't put an answer in, but she seems confident that Madam Mayor has got it.
Madam Mayor says like one of the Wombles. I know that's Madam Chalet, isn't it? Madam Chalet. That sounds like one of the Wombles, and he's Madam Mayor. Oh, Madam Mayor. Oh.
I mean, you're taking the mick, Andy. I once took the mick out of the name. I think I said it wrong. I said Lady Mayor, and I got absolutely trampled on for it. It's a precious saying. I
didn't say it. It's there, Madam Mayor.
Yeah, but if you're saying it sounds wrong,
it's just nice. One of the Wombles, like Madam Chalet. That's all I'm saying.
You'll get told off.
I'll be all right. I'm borrowing her car soon. I'll get it validated after as well for her. Have we got an answer then, Scott? Come on, you've given these guys about 8 minutes so far.
That is true. I was waiting to see if anything else come through, but it is. Madam Mayor was correct. It is Coldplay with Clocks.
Coldplay with Clocks. Well done, Madam Mayor. You can have an extra term of office for that. Well done.
Right, so should we go for some more lyrics?
Go on, mate. Let's have another lyric question.
Okay. So this one is penny farthings on the street riding, motor cars were funny things, frightening. The lyrics to which song?
Can you repeat
penny
them, mate?
Farthings on the street riding, motor cars were funny things, frightening.
Penny farthing on the streets riding, motor cars were funny things, frightening.
Yes.
Sounds like it should be a Status Quo song. like Matchstick Men or something.
Okay, so again, penny farthings on the street riding. Motor cars were funny things, frightening.
Not a Scooby from NMS.
No one seems to know this one.
There we go. Faces having a pop at Grandad Clive Dunn.
I mean, wasn't that his answer for the last one?
I think it was his answer for the last one.
Is that just going to be the answer every time?
I think it is. RWS is actually convinced that Face knows it because she says Matt will know this one.
Oh, so I'm being told here that he's right. So.
You are, yeah. You are being told no way. Yeah.
So, in fact, we did try to trick Face. He's not falling for it. So those were the lyrics.
That's what I was doing, Lou. I wasn't cheating. That's what I was doing. It was actually.
And that's what his message to me was.
Do you want to confirm it?
Confirm the answer is Grandad Clive by Clive Dunn.
It was. We tried to trick Face, but he was all over it.
Yeah, you can't trick these clever people.
No, you can't trick.
Right, so we'll go for one more, then we'll show a couple of pictures and maybe ask some more questions after.
Okay.
So the pictures coming up will be of you guys have sent in to us when you were younger. Or sometimes not even younger, sometimes just yesterday, but they're all photos.
Well, you were younger.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, you said minutes ago when you were younger.
Very true. Right, next question. Which best-selling album contains the tracks Given the Dog a Bone, Shake a Leg, and Have a Drink on Me? Which best-selling album contains the tracks Giving the Dog a Bone, Shake a Leg, and Have a Drink on Me? But what was the best-selling album?
Again, it sounds like something probably out of my age range, but I'm going to have a guess at Taylor Swift. Don't ask me. I have no idea.
All right.
Evening, Judy.
Joining us, Evening, Judy. Judy, if you've just joined us, then we're doing a bit of a music quiz. This question is, which best-selling album contains the tracks Giving the Dog a Bone, Shake a Leg, and Have a Drink on Me? Face, this is Clive Dunn live in Tokyo. There's a bit of a Clive Dunn obsession going on tonight, isn't there? NMS says not a clue.
Oh, that's a great picture I've got in my head.
Sarah Ruck thinks it's, well, Madam Mayor, should I say? Thinks it's AC/DC.
Pogues.
But remember, the question was, which best-selling album? So we're looking for the name of the album. One of those songs is an AC/DC, I think. So that's two AC/DCs.
So if it's AC/DC, then it's if it's the latest one, it's called Power Up. Or if it's AC/DC, what else have we got? Back in Black in it. Back in Black. Okay, I'm going to go with the majority. Because to be fair, Sarah Rook seems to know what she's talking about, and I know RWS is shit up when it comes to the music side of life. So I'm going to go with Back to Black or something like that. AC/DC. That's mine.
Put it as Back in Black.
That's it. That's the one. I'm going with that.
Yeah. RWS also says Back in Black. So you've gone from you think it is Taylor Swift to AC/DC. It's definitely something young. It's definitely something my age range. Taylor Swift. But no, it's correct. It was Back in Black by AC/DC.
Thank you, people, for pointing me in the right direction. Well done, everybody. Got that. Who started that? Sarah went with the AC/DC first. Good effort. Good effort. Thank you, everybody, for confirming. Good job.
Brilliant stuff. Right. We're going to put some pictures up now that people have sent in. Our loyal viewers. So last week we'd asked for some pictures of people that would like to watch. So Dr. I don't know what I've lost my train of thought there.
Whoa! Some pictures of people. Where have you got these from, Scott?
I think that was a different conversation of a.
Apparently, AC/DC's album was produced by Clive Dunn.
Well, I mean, Clive Dunn's done everything, hasn't he? So.
He's like the Brian Epstein of. Oh, great.
So Judy again says, love the t-shirt. Again, Judy, I mean, I feel sorry for you because you missed the big reveal where I was wearing a jumper. We had played stripping music and I revealed the t-shirt. But you can watch it back later on. It's definitely worth watching back.
It is. It's worth 3 minutes of any biscuit time you've got. Get your biscuits out. That's all this is. Eat the other half of me melted milk.
So I'm going to try that introduction again and try not to get it wrong this time. So last week we asked people to send in pictures of themselves from yesteryears, so we can try and see what people look like as a child. I revealed a picture of myself as a 16-year-old last week. We saw Andy in his England shirt, looking very fresh. So Craig Murphy has sent us in some pictures. So I'll just get those up for you. Let's have a look for Craig. Here we go. So there's Craig going through the generations. We've got baby Craig, teenage Craig, and then adult daddy Craig.
Look at that.
With the new generation. And then also, we have one from Susie Griffiths. So Craig says, check out Mr. Men outfit.
Mr. Tickle. You got Mr. Tickle, Mr. Strong, Mr. Greedy, I reckon that is, isn't he?
I'll be honest, I don't recognise any of them by name.
It is a great Mohican as well, quite rightly pointed out there by RWS.
Right, so on this one, you obviously haven't seen these pictures that I've been sent.
No,
so I'm going to show you the picture now of Susie, but as you put me on the spot last week by making me choose who you were in the photo, you tell me which one of these is our very own Susie Griffiths, admin on the UMATA page.
My gut's telling me the one with the Donald Duck t-shirt on.
Okay. Well, I can tell you, Andy, that you're actually correct. Yeah.
Oh.
That is a very own Susie Griffiths.
Have we got one of her today so that people know what she looks like?
I actually haven't, no. She only sent me an old one. We can try and get one.
That's her Donald Duck t-shirt, isn't it? Yeah, beautiful. You know, I'm not talking to myself, it's my dog.
I wouldn't want you looking down saying hello, beautiful. It's like
every time I forget.
Yeah. I can say a bit weird, but whatever floats your boat and all that.
Yeah. Hello, beautiful. Hello, my beautiful. Hello. Yeah.
All right, and the last one we had sent in was from Face, who sent us in a picture of himself
when he was 12
from before. So here he is. That is apparently a young Face. So
when he was 12.
Yeah, 12-year-old Face. I mean, he must have been the half of the school.
Yeah, I think he was. He looks like he's running to the back of a bus, doesn't he?
Yeah, definitely. I think it was there. I think Susie has said that she's just sent me a more up-to-date picture.
I must admit, Craig, many people have said those words. Has she sent you a new picture of her? Can we put her side by side?
I will get that sorted now. Just I mean, I've just seen the picture. It's an amazing picture.
Was she the Donald Duck? She was the Donald Duck. Did we confirm that? Did we?
Yeah. I can confirm she was the Donald Duck. You were right. But yeah, I'll get that picture up. If anyone else has got any pictures, they'll send in ready for next week. So don't be embarrassed. We can get them on. Like I said last week, if you look at last week's video, me and Andy outed ourselves.
Yeah. To be fair, Face, you look a bit like Clive Dunn.
Clive, he's not had a mention tonight, has he? Good old Clive.
Nobody's mentioned him tonight, have they? Grandad. He is his granddad, I think. That's why he calls him Grandad. It is his granddad. We're taking the piss. It is his granddad, Clive Dunn. Nothing to do with the song.
Okay.
Mommy's gone to bed now, Lou. I'm afraid she's gone, and I've just heard her jump on the bed, so she's gone to bed now.
To be fair, I'm quite jealous. I don't think I'd
send them to me via Messenger. But to be fair, if you could send them to Scott by Messenger, it just saves the transaction, because I just send them to Scott anyway, because he's the guy with the technical bits and pieces. So send it to Scott Jones or me, and I can transfer it. But all I would do is send them to Scott. So if you can send them directly to Scott, it cuts out a middleman.
That's it. Say his face a little bit, and not the face in the comments. Right.
If you send Scott his photos and you're not his friend, he can actually see them as a message request, can't you, Scott?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
So if you send them to Scott and you're not his Facebook friend, because we don't all have to be Facebook friends, that's not necessarily works. He will get a request, and he will still be able to go in and check and accept your friend request and be able, or your message, and be able to download them. So yes, RWS, he can see those as well.
I can, and we can. While we're there, we'll just become friends. Save the hassle in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you can never have too many friends, can you?
Lou, just send it Scott Jones at Facebook. If you search my friends list, if you go through Facebook and search Scott Jones, he's there.
I feel like you're pimping me out a little bit here, Andy.
Well, people are asking, send me your contact, Scott. Facebook, it's there, isn't it? You've just got to search Scott Jones, and you're on my friends list. They can search my friends list and find you. They can go on You Matter or Some Together. You're in both of those groups, so they can find you.
I mean, I tried to post a thing saying hi, so everyone could just click on my profile, but it's posted as the You Matter chat show, not as me.
Yeah.
Scott
Jones.
Really
You'll see his picture. His profile picture is of him, so you will see it.
Yeah. So if you see a good-looking chap, then you're on the right profile.
Do we just have another YouTube comment? Do we, Scott?
Not that I've seen.
I think one popped up, but it must be on automatic block.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was their friend.
No, yeah, that's fine as long as it's gone. That's all I was just looking.
Oh no, sorry. The one that came up, it was from me.
Oh, that's you as well, is it? Okay.
When I said hi, it's posted on both of them.
Okay, yeah.
But so let's just go back to the pictures. And he says, I can now show you Susie side by side. Let's have a quick look. So there she is. So that's Susie now.
Don't worry about MS. We'll sort that out.
It's a great picture of Susie sent over. Yeah.
Like grot bags.
I hope that's not a Tinder profile.
Look at that. I'm going to put that on my phone and stop people nicking it.
Oh, you're a brave man. You're a brave man.
Jesus, Susie, what's happening there? You having your toenails clipped or something?
Yeah, she looks. For those of you that know Susie, will know that she's not normally looking that grumpy. She's normally a life and soul, but not in that picture. Yeah, Andy, NMS has stopped pimping me out.
I was just answering the questions that has RWS sent you anything, mate? Just check, because she might be all over it already.
Let's have a look.
Lou Smith's going to send you some, I would imagine. Craig, that's definitely a passing wind face. It is.
I was thinking it, but I didn't want to be the one to say it.
It's a lockdown air, so it looks like she's passed the wind with her head between her legs. Don't know. I don't know. Don't ask. I don't know.
To be honest, I've just gone into my requests. I've had a friend request from him, but not a message yet. But you know, you get the message requests come in if you're not friends with people. I've got some very interesting messages in my message requests.
Are they abusive messages, Scott? Or are they friendly, weird, perverted, sexual messages?
The second one, yeah. Like offering me to watch sort of videos and cams and stuff.
Okay, nice, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gutted I've actually missed out on them. I've left them too late.
Yeah, it's terrible. But if you stick around, mate, when we shut down, I'm happy to do dances for a £5.
Oh, mate, hang on, I'll just get my bank card. I think I can afford 3 of those.
Oh, you won't get 3 out of me. Jeez.
You'll be asleep before that, won't you?
Yeah. That's like 24 hours between each one. It wasn't me, RWS. It wasn't her. She's sending strange messages to Scott. To be fair, he didn't go. He went quiet then when he said, "I've had a friend request, but no message." Oh, those are a message. Yeah. She's just putting you to a link on her OnlyFans. Bless her. Only joking, RWS. Only joking. Craig Murphy says, "All in good fun." It is in good fun. Certainly is, Craig. That's all we ever do. Life's too short for anything else.
Certainly, and that is one of the reasons why we put this show on, isn't it? For a bit of fun.
It is, absolutely. If you can't hack it, as I say to the people on my shows, then don't come on.
Exactly that. And if you're going to just use abusive messages in YouTube comments, then don't bother coming on.
Yeah, don't bother. Just if you've got to use them blind, then just put your name on and we can talk about it nicely like grown adults.
Actually, I have some pictures, so I'll get these loaded in. And we'll see, and if you can guess who's sending me photos.
Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
Okay, well, it's gonna take me a minute or so to save and get it into the system.
You tell us when you're ready, mate. John, it has been a fab show so far. We've got 12 minutes left. We do an hour on the night, obviously. It's fantastic. Really enjoying being on this show as well, to be fair, Scott. I am. It's great fun. It's a good laugh. Nice to see some new names from what I see on a Sunday as well. So I've got my show on a Sunday, for those of you that don't know that. And then having this one on, there's some great new names as well as some nice cross references. NMS had a crappy week. Last week, I assume that wasn't. It's cheered her up. So good to hear, NMS. I'm glad to hear that. I know some of you are having some really stressful times at the minute due to one thing or another, but we have got light out the tunnel. You've got this far, and I'm really proud of you all. Really proud of us all, actually, to be fair. Be careful, Scott. I've had a friend request once. You have to watch out. It's Monday. Yeah, faces. Oh, God, you said it's Monday. John's had a fab show so far. She went last week, mate. She went last week, but it's all good. Every day is an opportunity to start again.
Right.
What we got, mate? What we got?
So I'm gonna put this picture up for you then, and you can tell me.
Is this
someone has just sent me this?
Okay, let's go.
I want to see if you know who it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
I'll tell you.
At this picture.
It's nearly over, NMS. It's nearly over. Yeah, that's RWS, that is, without a date. Fact.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, without a date.
I mean, that's confidence right there.
Yeah, I'm having that. I remember it from school. I remember it from school. Yeah. All that time ago.
I mean, it's going to be quite embarrassing, Andy, if I tell you that this is wrong.
If you tell me
it's definitely RWS.
It's RWS without a doubt. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, it is.
I mean, there's a lot of people agreeing.
Yeah, really.
With you, and I can tell you, it is RWS.
It is
You're
RWS.
correct.
Yeah, definitely. Paula Wilcox is in town. Good evening, Paula. If you're on, I can't see your name crop up, but lovely to see you. Say hi if you're there. RWS photo in a double denim as well, wasn't she? Here we go, and here we go, and here we go. I don't know, and I'm getting the road. Here we go. Rocking all over the world. And double dark denim. It's Brian May, Matt Calvin. It's Brian May.
Weirdly, I actually bumped into Brian May.
Huh? Age 13, start of Valley Cheshire, or Baxter College, as it was known there. University of Blakebrook, as it was called.
University?
Yeah, it was the University of Blakebrook when we were there.
I mean, I've heard it called many things, but never a university.
Yeah, when we were there, it was the University of Blakebrook, mate.
Okay. So if it's a university, what happened?
It went downhill since we left. That's the problem, mate. That's what happened.
I mean, I suppose once you're at the top, the only way is down, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Faith was never keen on lockdown.
The last lockdown has affected me big time. NMS, we're nearly out of it. Hang on in there, girly. Small caveats, obviously, but the plan is to be out of it this year. So let's keep going. Every step's another milestone out of it. So let's keep going, keep their numbers down, protect our NHS and wear a mask, and we'll be good.
Yeah, that.
Well,
If anyone's got any last minute photos they want to send today, then it is going to be a last chance. I'm just checking to make sure I haven't missed anyone's. Can't see I have. Let me know if I have. If not, if you want to keep it quiet and let Andy guess if he knows who it is, that's fine. I can keep a secret. We can do that. We are, as I said, coming up to the last 8 minutes of the show. So to recap today's show, we've had Scott's t-shirt reveal, which was epic. Andy recommends. Yeah, that way, yeah. With his awesome review. And every week now he's going to be giving reviews of different items and giving his opinion on that, whether it's a good opinion, a bad opinion, or just a silly opinion. Opinion?
Somebody's on the back of the bike. If you have got anything you would like me to review, then please let me know. And if I can't actually have the product at hand, I can do a review of it remotely, not a problem. So let me know if you'd like a review of something in your household or in any household.
Could I go for a quick review now? Could I get like a sneak preview?
You did. I did the Shakti mat last week, Rachel.
He did. That's what started it. That's
what started the actual program. But the Shakti mat, in retrospective review, I used it for a week, bar one day. And to be honest, it's a very strange thing to sleep on because it's quite painful. But I actually fell asleep on it every time I used it. So, and
almost missed the show last week.
Almost missed the last week. So I can recommend if you want something to help you sleep, although I haven't got it with me now because I've given it back to Rach. The pant mask, jock strap for next week for cricket.
You've got to wear it as well if you're reviewing it.
I don't think I've got. Well, so I haven't got one, but so jock strap. I'm going to put that down as a potential.
So also Judy Morris says, when we're out of lockdown, will you still do the live chat, please? Of course we will. Well, I will. I mean, I can't really comment for Andy. I'm dragging him into it there, but I'm sure he would.
Yeah, I'm sure he would. I mean, I don't think lockdown complete release is a little bit off yet, isn't it? But yeah, I'm sure we can continue doing some form of communication because they are good, aren't they, to stay in on a Monday night when you got a lot else going on. I think some of these type of things are going to stick around because they're good fun.
That's it. And just remember as well that we are
do it.
2 pages on Facebook sort of come together. So you've got the You Matter page and Andy's Awesome Together page, which on both sides are brilliant for people going on and just like talking to each other and just getting a little bit of a pick me up. Andy is fantastic putting quotes on his page. So you go on there, you read them, and you really feel empowered when you come off it.
Yeah, we got 2 great You Matter Mental Health, White Forest, and Awesome Together, as Scott said. 2 great sites with great communities of people. If you're just looking for something to morale boost, as NMS says there, some motivation to keep going, perhaps make some changes in your life as well. Awesome Together is very much about changing your life a little bit more than You Matters. 2 different sites, both with the same end goal to make our lives easier. So if you're looking for motivation and things to move forward, AT is probably your not better one, but chosen one. And then You Matter is very much a prescriptive and lots of very supportive people across the 2. So happy days, either or even better, both.
Yes, definitely. Before we go, Andy, I want to get it's going to be a bit cheeky of me, but I want a second review from you today. I want another section of Andy reviews. Okay. I want the review to be on this T-shirt. Can you give your thoughts on it?
I think we could. I'm just going to mention that RWS is going to get me a jock strap to review. I've also got my record player I can review. I'll revise that down. So I bought a record player this week. I can review that. Okay. Linda Woods, LMS. She's saying you 2 are the best thing about Monday nights. Big laughs and fun. Job's done, and then, isn't it?
That's good to hear. And as long as you keep coming, we'll keep showing.
Yeah. So Scott's T-shirt there we got there. It's available in 1 colour, unwashed. It's a very dark blue. It's available in 1 size fits all, thankfully. And it comes with a bold head. It comes with like a swimming cap that you can wear at the same time as the T-shirt so that if you have got hair, you can just put the swimming cap on as Scott has. It's available on Amazon. It comes free with some crocheted underpants. And it's a beautiful, beautiful washable but Scott tends to not do that because he likes to maintain its size. And it comes with anything you want written on it, anything at all, as long as it's with a body like this who needs hair. So get yourselves onto Amazon. You can buy your beard masks and you can buy Scotties, as they're called in the trade, with your free bathing cap for the no hair look.
I mean, that was some recommendation. That was feeling great. So some more suggestions for you.
Oh, LMW, I'm being corrected. Sorry, LMW, not LMS. My apologies. Can I review laxatives? Shit, man.
There we go. We want a live demonstration as well.
Oh, I can do laxatives. I'll take them about 8:25.
Let's see if you have to go before the end of the show.
Yeah.
And John says, Fun Day Monday.
Liking that name. Scott, by the way, you need to change the small print on the Yumata Chat Show page. You've still got Lee on it. So can we get that changed, please? Just for the temporary seat I'm in.
We can.
You can even put the word temporary there if it makes you feel better.
Put the award-winning Andy on instead.
Yes. Yeah. I better do a review of fake tits because Marie's NMS's laughter is off tonight. Bunion pads.
That would be a great thing to review, to be fair.
So bunion pads. So I've got to get, RWS is going to get me a jock strap. I've got my record player. I can do a proper review of that. Bunion pads, fake tits, laxatives. Wow.
I mean, this show is going on past lockdown, isn't it? By the look of it.
I'm not doing fake tits. I've just been told I'm not doing fake tits.
To be fair, sometimes on this show I feel like a right tit. So,
well, I'm the left one, so between us we're great, mate.
we make a great pair.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, and it is coming up to the end of the show.
Yep.
And I just want to say thank you to everyone again for joining us and staying with us. For those of you that have throughout the show, all the comments you put in, it's what makes the show. Otherwise, me and Andy will just be sat here gawping at each other, trying to think of stupid things to say. So it really does make it. Susie says, I tried a Shiwi before Snowdon. Didn't work.
I'll do that.
We could have Susie on as a guest and talk about a Shiwi.
Yeah, I can test a Shiwi, couldn't I?
You could, yeah, I mean, you could. That'd be quite entertaining to watch.
I'm not doing it like that. Yeah.
NMS says you're going to be busy, Andy Lee. That's why we like it, Andy being busy.
It does, yeah.
And RWS says it sounds like our Saturday nights.
It is. Judy's like, Judy, did you remember your question? Yeah, we need to know that question. 3 weeks later, we still want to know your question. It is like our Saturday night. Me and RWS have some fantastic chats, I must admit. Very deep and meaningful. That has gone so quick. Brilliant morale booster. Thank you both and all who participate. I love the comments. It's what makes the show. Scott and I just sit here chairing it and bantering with the words that you guys provide. Because like he said, we'd be bored stupid if we sat here chatting to each other. We'd bore each other to death.
We're more or less just like the puppets that you guys instruct.
Liking it.
Yeah. Just you pull our strings.
Marionettes. Bill and Ben.
They're like the Thunderbirds back in the day.
Yeah. Yes, my lady.
Right then. But Andy, thanks again for joining me on the show. It's always a fantastic show, if I do say so myself.
I think you're right, to be fair.
And we'll see everyone hopefully next Monday from 7:30. Remember, we're live on the UMatter Chat Show page. We're also, you can watch us from the UMatter page, from Kidminster Mail page. If you're on that, the UMatter Mail page, and also Kidminster Gardens host us as well. So thank you to everyone that's joined us for any of those channels. But from me, Scott, it's good night.
And from me, I'm just going to echo John there. Big shout out to all the NHS and everybody that's kept this country going in the last few months. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe.
Thank you all, and see you next week.